Hi guys, Captain Paladin LP here. Welcome to another edition of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we fought Dark Paladin. Dark Paladin, or whatever. I'll tell you the story in just a minute. And then the last episode, we fought Dark Paladin, basically a shadow image of the character Link that's here. And in this episode, we have one final leg of the water temple remaining, and we got to finish whatever is left here. We still have to find the boss key. So right now we're just gonna see if we can put ourselves a warp point. I'm really doing well today, but I should have probably come with more arrows. This sucks. Well, we got 5 arrows, so best we can do is troll these Tektites over here. More teriyaki Tektite feasting, whatever you want to call it. And I'll tell you, it's snowing like crazy right outside right now. They're calling like 5 to 10 inches of snow, and we gotten it for sure. But I can't believe I forgot all these arrows. Oh my lord. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to make the best of it, aren't we? Well, we just gotta probably just troll as many as you can over here, and we'll just try to cross this ravine without falling into those vortexes. I mean, that's about the only thing we can actually do. Mr. Tektite, have you seen any of those Canterbury egg kind of commercials where you're pretending to be a rabbit? Oh dear. Well, it's March, of course. I've been doing this LP for 4 months, but jeez. It started in December. Wow, it's been a while since well, it started mid-December, so I'm entering my 4th month. Let's just put it to you that way. Get away from me! Ow! Oh, thank you! Thank you! Appreciate the help. Now we can just get you out of my sight now. Oh, thanks for the arrows. Need those. Alright. Those Tektites are done for. Now in this room. Ooh. These are not. Oh god, these are the stingrays. Go away, go away. Back, Simba, back. Dun 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 dun. Now he's coming for me. He's coming for me. Yeah, I got you, Jaws. Don't worry about it. But now we just got to blow this wall up. Push this block to the other side, and then we gotta cross the river just to yeah, I noticed in those battle music, they kind of almost make it like Jaws, like bum, 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 bum. Ever seen Colin Mockery on the British version of Whose Line Is It Anyway? You know, I don't know if it was a scene. You know, he was scuba diving, and then here comes Jaws, and boom, 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 and it start chopping off all his limbs and stuff. But you know, whatever. We just gotta push this block all the way to off the ledge, where it'll step on that switch that's underneath the water. You can't really keep it down. All you gotta do is you just And I got, and I think. Nope, no, this is not the right way. God. Thanks for the arrows. Oh, and more arrows. Cool. And I went the wrong way, but I got some more arrows. Hey. And some hearts. Not bad. Not bad at all. But I have a feeling those stingrays come back. Yep, I hear them. Yep, there they are. Go away. Are you guys done? I mean, jeez. Those things drive me crazy. And yeah, this is the way that we need to go. Probably a good thing we put up that warp point, because I really don't want to mess with them again. And here's an interesting puzzle. Those will raise up as you hit the switch. Jump across each one of these fountains, and looks like they're gonna stall my progress. And all I get are hearts. Well, technically, I do need some magic, so we'll just go ahead and do this again, I guess. I don't know why. Since I have the hook shot, or the long shot, we might as... I get the two confused, because... in Majora's Mask, you get the longer version of the hook shot. With the long shot, but you still, it's called the hook shot, so from now point, it really don't matter if you call it either one, I think. Kind of looking around, but I think we're going to have to get along. Get our long shot out, excuse me, I'm kind of having a little bit of heartburn from our soup I had. I kind of wished I didn't eat. Now, the objective here is you gotta press that switch. It'll open those doors, but you have to make it before make it across these fountains within the time limit, because that door will close again. So, and here's an interesting room. There's a gold skulltula. And I probably forgot to put a logo from the last one. I guess I'm just gonna have to redo it. Well, I'll just put it in this one, but I can always correct it area. I forgot. I was too busy talking about Ted Nugent and all that stuff like that, but whatever. There was only one that we got in the last temple anyway, so I can always just create a still shot. I was kind of tired from actually, when I was processing this episode, I was in the hospital for like 6 hours yesterday, and I'm kind of like, I was tired, and I was working on this episode, and I forgot to put one Skulltula logo, so I'll just create a still shot at the end of this episode before I roll the credits. So now that I think about it. I think it was number 65 I hadn't put up yet. Or 64 and 65. Whatever, I'll get it right. Because you can usually, with a video editing software, I can always create still shots. But here we go. We have the boss key. So now all we have to do now is that we can go ahead and use our Flora's Wind to come back here. We don't have to go through those Tektites all over again. I think we're ready to go. Ready to go to the boss of this level. But like I said at the end of the last episode, because at the end of the last episode I had to do post commentary and oh, how did they get down here? Jeez. I kind of miss it where in Twilight Princess, in addition, you can use your sword underground or underwater. I mean, they really didn't. I think that's a big serious fail for Ocarina of Time. They disable your use of the sword, Master Sword. And that's another thing that Twilight Princess is over Ocarina of Time a little bit. You can use your sword underwater. But for the last time, perhaps for the last time, we're going to go ahead and raise the level to the third floor. Because we are actually done with this temple. We just gotta fight the boss. And all we have to do is just hook shot that. And I'm beginning to think we might have to... Yeah, I'm beginning to think we're gonna have to raise it to the second floor. I don't think we have much of a choice. Da, da, da. Excuse me, I'm just tired from last night. I didn't get much sleep. So wired from actually being gone. I didn't get home till like 3 in the morning last night. I was just we left at 7:30 to go to the hospital, and then find out whenever, as we got to the hospital in Janesville, the ambulance, Evansville ambulance was just getting there, getting to the. And I got a little surprise for that tech guy. Surprise! Boom. But yeah, it was kind of weird because I went to go get my mom, and we didn't. I think ambulance would have had like a 6-hour, or not 6-hour, like a 20-minute head start, and I could have swore I was not doing anything faster than 65 on a 55 road. Yes, I know I was speeding, but that was kind of weird because we didn't have but yeah, Dad was going through stroke-like conditions, blood pressure 200 over 100 something, and that is not good when considering, you know. So yeah, I went to go get my mom, and we went to the hospital, and I do not know why I got my arrows out there. But I'm hoping I'm more coherent on this episode because I'm still tired. But hopefully when I do Morpha here, because we're going to use Big Ron's sword when we do Morpha. Doing this, I think you have to time this right as you go up, and I don't think I did it right here. No, because I was too far inside. So, usually you stay on the sides. You don't have to go in the center like that. That's just for, you know, I think they put that middle thing just to confuse people as if you have to walk on those, you know, tiles there, but you really don't have to. But without further ado, sleep deprived or not, we're going to go for it. Paladin, look out, this isn't normal water. Gee, I wonder. But I want to say thank you, oh gosh. Mara, for watching her stream last night, well, last night before, actually. I had to leave in a hurry, but, thank you for letting me watch your stream of Ocarina of Time. But look out behind you. Giant aquatic amoeba, Morpha. Now, you want to have a pair of headphones. Play with some headphones here. First of all, let's kind of get across here in a hurry, because you don't want to run into that. In addition, you don't want to get grabbed by Morpha. Those tentacles right there. The objective here is really to get use the long shot for this game portion. I'm gonna get bigger in sword because this just drives me. Kind of stay away as much as you can from this tentacle, because those will give you a field day's worth of, or a world of trouble for you if you're not careful. You just kind of attempt to grab this. It might take several tries. Ah, there we go. Now for Big Run Sword, it takes 5 hits with Big Run Sword just to defeat him. Where is the... right up there. Now, after the 3rd time you use the Big Run Sword, his 2nd tentacle will come after you. So, you want to be careful, you know, the 2nd one. Now, if you use your Master Sword, it takes a lot more hits. You know, it's 10 hits just to kill him, and then after 5 hits, his 2nd tentacle will come out. But this will take forever. Well, Master of the Water Temple. Okay. Missed him. And my suggestion in this this episode, or not this episode, this boss fight, patience is going to be your ally on this one. Don't be in a rush if you have to, because you can always, if you rush it, you know, you can get, you know, tackled. The patience, I think, will be necessary in this boss fight. Try to grab it. That's 4. I'm so glad I did this before. Best if you get headphones if you listen to it, because you cannot. Now, the timing of this, you always want both of the tentacles to come up at the same time, or else you might have problems also. But like that, see if you can get it when they're both in the same place. That will like that. Excuse me. There we go. There we go. That did not take much effort. And with that, that is the end of Morpha. And now ends the end of the water temple, the dreaded water temple everyone hates so much. But go ahead and pick up this heart container. And it brings us to 16 heart containers. I've had some ask me about why I'm so perfect at, you know, don't lose that much of my life force so much. Well, not true. I mean, I do. You usually saw that mini boss, but I'm just so afraid of the tadpoles later. That's really a wet dream. Sorry. Expecting a woman to say that, right. Oh, yet to post that YouTube page of Ruto. I gotta do that still. And that will wrap up the Water Temple. Believe it or not, that will wrap this up. Yes, she did, by any chance. Peace for her sake? Yep. Yes, we do. That disappearing banshee. Disappearing banshee. What the hell? Whatever. First thing you want to do as you leave that cutscene, take your arrows, make sure you have some, and shoot the sun. And we got the fire arrows. Very good. Now, we just want to do one more thing, and I think we're going to call it an episode because we're getting kind of late here. About 25 minutes into this episode, so... First of all, we're going to whip out our long shot. As you can see there's that knob that we just hit with a hook shot earlier. It's floating in the water, but... Let's go ahead and hook shot up here into the burning sun. Didn't mean to blind you, but that's not like Super Mario Sunshine. I might do that LP since it's getting come spring. I might do that LP too. Come to think of it, that is a good game to LP too, I've heard. First things first, you want to play the sun song, make it nighttime. And go hit that thing. So, and I think we're going to go ahead and call it an episode, because it is getting rather long, but we will, in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we are going to make preparations to start the Fire Temple. So, but I will go ahead postscript this episode to include those previous Golden Skulltulas, so go ahead and go back to the Temple of Time, because I am going to save my game and go back in time, because we got one or two things to do I want to do back there before while we were as a little kid, so might as well just go ahead and outro this episode there, so alright, this is Captain Paladin LP here, folks. Signing off.